Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the new Kia Rio facelift 2023, and in this video I want to make a full review: interior, exterior, multimedia system, space, material quality, everything about this car you will find out in this video, so stay with me. If you want to see also the test drive, will come soon on the channel. Click the subscribe button to see notification when those videos will come out. Now guys, before we start the review, I want to give you some technical data and price and information about the car. Also, if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Emil Frey in Biel. I will leave the link in the description so you can check them out if you want to buy the car, see the car, test drive the car. Check them out, really nice people here. So Kia Rio that I have with me right here is the power version. It comes with a 1-liter petrol engine, 3-cylinder inline TGDI, the same engine that Hyundai use it on i20, so it's kind of a brother from another mother, you know, with i20, and it's the competition of Polo, Volkswagen Polo, and also Renault Clio. So it's really interesting to compare those three cars that fight in this class. So anyway, let me go forward. It comes with 100 horsepower and it comes also with an automatic transmission DCT, but more about that in a second. So the basis price, the starting price of the car is 26,400 francs, with all these options included right here that you can also pause the video and read it out. And I will explain you as we go in the video, of course. And the final price should be 26,000, because here at Emil Frey you get a 400 francs discount, so really interesting. But the price is 26,000 francs. I will add the price in dollar, euro, so you can make an idea about the price. Now let me go a little bit deeper to the technical data. So as you can see here, the weight of the car 1,298 kilograms, 5.8 liter consumption, estimated consumption 131 CO2 grams, and it's in C class, efficient class. But I want to give you even more technical data. So as I said, it comes with a 1-liter petrol engine, 3-cylinder inline, 101 horsepower, 172 Newton meters, 185 kilometers per hour is the top speed of the car, and 0 to 100 can do in 11.4 seconds. It's a front-wheel drive system, and it comes connected with a 7-speed automatic transmission DCT. The boot space capacity 325 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely you will get 1,103 liters. The fuel tank capacity 45 liters, turning circle 10.2 meters. The front suspension we have independent McPherson with coil spring and anti-roll bar, and the rear suspension coil spring with elastic beam. The front brakes we have ventilated brake discs, and the rear brake we have normal discs, and the car comes with 15-inch rims. So guys, those are the most important technical data about the car. Let's start the review, and then in the end we will make the conclusion as always. All right guys, as always we will start with the key. This is the key of the car, and I'm happy that Kia bring this key, that they use it also on Sportage, on other new models, and this is really cool. I wasn't expect to see such a cool key on such an entry-level car, I should say. And I was really surprised not only about the key, but I was surprised about the quality materials. I was surprised about the navigation system and all other stuff that the car comes with, and I will show you in a second. But anyway, what you can do with the key is just lock, of course, and unlock the car from here, from the side. Even though if you press the trunk button it doesn't do nothing, even if it says here hold, it doesn't do nothing. It's just unlock it and lock it. So it doesn't come with an automatic lift gate in the trunk, but the button is still here because this key it's kind of taken from the other models. So anyway, also another thing to notice is that the car doesn't come with electric folding mirrors, but it comes with keyless entrance. That means if you come close to the car, if you press this button here, you can lock the car, you can unlock the car, so you can go inside. Let me show you. You can go inside the car very easily. Anyway, now let me turn on the lights and we will talk a little bit about the exterior design. To be honest, in my opinion, I think they make a big step forward from the previous version. It looks much nicer. Even the lights look much nicer than the previous version, and also the shape of the car, the changes that they made to the car, I think it makes the car look really beautiful. And if you go in the front here and you look at the grille, the front grille, actually the absence of front grille make the car look so special, so new, and it's kind of a new era. It looks like a little bit like an electric hybrid car when you look at that front grille, like kind of they try to take them out in order to give it a more sleek, clean design and modern design. In my opinion, it looks fabulous. The front end of the car, it's one of my favorite part. And if you look down there on the bumper, on the down part, you will see, even though it's not a GT version or something like that, it's just fabulous the way they design that area down there. It looks really sporty and really nice, and I like that very much. So from my point of view, I think it's a very attractive car, and I can't say it's much more beautiful than Renault Clio or Volkswagen Polo, but I think slightly than Volkswagen Polo, it's a little bit more attractive in terms of design. It has a more nicer, modern design than Volkswagen Polo. Clio, it's nicer, and I see the new Clio come now, I think this at the end of this year, on the market with a very beautiful design. But this Kia Rio look really nice, already look nice, and I think the next model will look even nicer. And I'm happy that they bring from the bigger models a few improvement and a few great specs. So yeah, what do you think? I think it's nice, and if we look at from the distance, I think it's a quite attractive car. It starts to stand out a little bit more. If the previous version was not so attractive, I think this one start to be even more attractive. Now let's start with the upper part of the car, and let me start right here with the antenna. I'm super happy to see that they put a lot of work even in the antenna, and we have this modern antenna integrated there, and we don't have any big antenna that's kind of oldish. I like that very much. Now if we go to the roof spoiler in the back here, I wish although to make it a little bit more attractive, maybe a little bit extended here, even though if it's not a sporty model, but I think will look much better than just leave it empty like that. Here's the brake, 7-year warranty from Kia, and here on the side you see they add these plastic glossy black elements, but will be nice if they extend also with some glossy black elements on the upper side, but maybe a sportier version will come like that. Then here on the windows, kind of simple. On the downside we have some rubber, up here black matte also around the windows. Then we have the mirrors that are quite big. You have a very good visibility in the mirrors, and I like them because they have this design, kind of modern design, and I like the combination of white with black, half black, and I like the way they integrate this LED light right here. I think it looks nice, I think it looks modern, I think it looks stylish. So the mirrors, I will give it a 10 from 10. On the upper side here we have some camera and sensors. Sensors are for raining and lights, and then the camera, it's for reading the traffic speed limits. And I think the car comes also with lane assist and emergency brake with all these safety features from Kia. And this is also another plus for the car. If we go down in the front, you will see the front hood look also nice. It has some lines on the side that make it a little bit more standing out, I should say. And then we have the new Kia logo, I should say, here in the front, and non-grille in the front. It looks so nice. This part here, it looks beautiful with this chrome and glossy plastic. Look fabulous. We have some air intakes here. We have some grille down here and air intakes to the radiator, and we have the radar here for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety feature. And on the down part we have this fabulous front end that, to be honest, I like it very much. And I like how Kia make the cars look so sporty, and I like that they bring on this Rio, even this look here. You see, they also try this out on other models like Proceed to extend these parts here, and then they come with these fog lights and with this air intake. This is a fake air intake, so I don't think the air, no, it's not fake, it's real. You can see the air will go outside here. I was thinking it's fake, but we have an air intakes here. Wow, quite interesting. And then you have these fog lamps that are yellow. Yeah, that means halogen light here. We have LED lights for high beam and low beam, if I'm not wrong. The tail lights, it's LED, but it's in an oldish way. The halogen lights for the blinkers also very oldish. And this is the position light inside there that are old halogen lights. So yeah, in terms of lighting, I think they can improve a little bit more. Even though it looks much nicer, I still think it's some place there to improve, because the design of the car already look fabulous. I mean, the front end, I wouldn't change the front end of the car. It looks super sexy, super attractive. But the lights, definitely I will work there a little bit more, and then I will make a perfect car. This is just my opinion, guys. The handles, you already see it. They are nice, they are modern. Also the sound of the doors, it's good. It's typical for all other Kias, and they put a lot of rubber here, so that's why they sound quite good. So they care about sound insulation as well. This is a good thing. If we go to the rims, we have 15-inch rims, a lot of gummy, good comfort over the bumps. We have ventilated brake discs on the front, and here in this area you can see they put a little bit of plastic to protect this area. For me, it's very important if the car have this area here protected, because if you buy a car, you want to hold it for many years, you want to make sure you don't have rust and the car don't get too much stones in this area. So you have to protect this area here. And also very important, it's down part where it's kind of clean, it's just the body of the car. But anyway, take care of it. If you will buy a car, you have to check those parts as well. Then in the back we have brake discs. Yeah, this is good, normal brake discs, nothing special there. You have to open it from here, from this area. And here is the tank, the petrol tank. It's on the driver's side. This is another good thing. It's very easy fuel in. When you go to the gas station, you don't have to go on the other side. This is also another important small thing. And then we go to the lights right now on the rear. The lights look really nice, and I like the fog lamps. I love the back of the car as well. At least the way the lights look like, it's super nice. The fog lamps look fabulous, the way they integrated there. And if I'm not wrong, they are LED lights, and they integrated very nice here on the both parts. Then we have again reverse light. We have, I think here are the reverse lights. They are like normal halogen light on the turning signals. In this area we have LED lights, and also the brakes are LED, and they look really nice. From those point of view, I think it's great. But definitely I will improve there a little bit on the back as well. I think the next generation will look splendid. Then down here we have the Rio writing, quite nice. The name is super nice, Rio, and it looks simple. And I like also this area here, how they designed the new logo, the reverse camera, and here is the handle to open the trunk. And we have 2 parking sensors everywhere on the car. Actually there are 4 on the rear. In the front we don't have parking sensors. We have 2 parking sensors on the upper side and 2 parking sensors on the down part here on this black matte plastic. But other than that, in the front we don't have parking sensors. Light reflectors here. Other than that, pretty simple in the back here, the design of the bumper. You have normal halogen light also on the number plate, so don't expect to get some LEDs. And there is the exhaust pipe on the right side. So in general, this is the exterior of the car. From my point of view, it's a beautiful, small, attractive car, perfect for city driving, small to park. It looks a lot like, in terms of size, it looks a lot like Hyundai i20, and it's really interesting these days. It's hard to choose one because they start to improve. All the car manufacturers, they improve many things, but 7 years warranty for this one, it's not bad at all. Anyway, I think I show you almost everything. I want to stop the light and stop the engine, and let's go to the hood. I want to show you the engine bay where we have that petrol engine. This is the same engine that Hyundai use it as well, so they are kind of a group now. Oh, this is quite heavy. Here you can improve a little bit the consumption. I will definitely improve that in the future, this hood here, because it helps to consume a little bit more. But other than that, the array of the engine here looks really good, really clean, and it's a clean work the way they array the engine. Then if you look down there, really clean out, so I like it. turbo stream, smart stream G, and then on the right side we have the battery, the fuse box, the air filter down here. It's cool. The great part is that you can use the parts on this car, some parts you can use it from Hyundai as well, so this is great because the price go a little bit lower if you find the pieces everywhere. But yeah, really cool car. By the way, I take out this protection for the trunk. I'm not a big fan of those protections. We have a manual lift gate in the trunk. In this way you can see a little bit better the trunk. I take it out in all my reviews, so sometimes I forget to tell you, but keep in mind that I take it out on this model. Up here you have manual handles, so you can close the car simple from both parts. And here is the entrance in the trunk. For the size of the car, it's relatively, I should say, it's relatively big, so you can see from this angle pretty well. You have some plastic at the entrance here, maybe 5-7 centimeters. Here you have some storage space, some hooks. Here you have some halogen light, yellow light hooks, and under the floor here we have like a big space where you can put your spare tire. These days in Europe, at least in Switzerland, you barely see a spare tire in a car, so this is good. But I like the fact that it's a huge hole here where you can add a lot of stuff here without any problem, so I like that. If you want to fold down the seats, you have to do it 60-40 like in all the cars in this class, and it's very simple. You just pull it and push it like that. Now the good part that I notice is that you have a completely flat floor here. I love that, completely flat, and this is very useful to carry big items, straight items. It's fabulous. This is practicality, it's really good, and Kia try to make great cars, so from this point of view, very good. It's a good point. Now open the door from the side. Also here almost 90 degrees, you open it up here and you have a big entrance, so you can also fit your stuff from the side, and you can see the entrance in the back, quite big, and you can see how it looks, the space from this angle as well. And I like it that this one come all the way straight. The way they design, it's really good. A lot of space on the legs, this is also a good thing, and overall practicality, it's quite good for this small car. Anyway, let me put everything back. We will go inside the car. All right, now let's go in the back. We start with the doors. So here on the back doors, we have most of the back door is made in plastic. Actually, all the back door it's made in plastic, so you don't have any soft material as expected in this class. On almost all the cars have only plastic on the back. Here we have two windows. One can be fold down, one it's fixed. Other than that, the handles feel good. You have the button for the windows. You have a speaker, and you have some storage space from a drink, and the entrance in the car, it's big enough to go, and you can see from here, from this angle, also the interior, and you can see those seats. By the way, the car come with those fabric material seats that they look really nice, and also they have side support. They are very comfortable. I sit on car on those, and they feel really good, and also they have a nice trim added to them here. I like them. Also the headrest, they are nice and they are bright. Also in the middle you have kind of a flat floor, so you can have free person, and also a flat floor is down there, maybe 2-3 centimeters, and you will see how much space we have because I will go inside there. But you don't have an armrest. That's something to keep in mind. And also behind the driver's seats is just soft material everywhere, soft. I like that. And on the other side you have some storage space behind the passenger in the front. If I go inside the car, close the door. Another thing that I noticed is that the sound insulation in the car, it's very good. It's much better than in the previous version, so they improved the sound insulation. I'm 173 centimeters, and you can see I still have 4.5 fingers over my head, on my knees, enough space here. I can stretch my legs under the front seats, no problem. So from this point of view, it's perfect. And this is my driving position, maybe a little bit backward, but I have more than enough space here. You have a handle, a hook, good visibility outside, and also down here you have an USB port. I can even go in the middle. Let me go in the middle. If I go in the middle, I can stay somehow with my legs together. It's not so comfy, but yeah, 4 fingers here, 4 here, and over my head I have like maybe 3.5, 4 fingers over my head. Can stretch my hand almost completely, and also here almost completely. So for short trips will be fine. Also in the middle here, it's not super stiff on my back. I like the fact that you don't have an armrest. It makes it more comfortable in the middle. It's a little bit stiffer down here, but overall I think for short trips, medium trips, you can have 3-person here without any problem if they are not too big. But yeah, it's quite good. Up here you have also a normal halogen light, handles, hook, and then we will go in the front, because there I think are the biggest changes, and there in the front are the cool parts. So if you look from here, incredible nice steering wheel, great multimedia, and we have a beautiful dashboard design, like a modern and nice. Anyway, let's go in the front. Here we have a big window from one piece, that means great visibility, and I like that. Then you have a small speaker here on the upper side. Again, we have plastic, but very nice trim, so you don't know what it is until you touch it. Here we have plastic, here you have plastic, plastic, everywhere plastic. So also the door in the front, it's made in plastic everywhere, and I didn't know that until I touch it. And you see here it's live for the first time. I didn't pay attention to it, but now when I pay attention, I notice it's plastic when you want to notice, but if you look from distance you don't even know what it is. And it looks really good as a design. You have a handle, you have the buttons for the windows, you have lock the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, and my mistake in the beginning of the video was that the car doesn't come with electric folding mirrors, but it comes because I see it here. So wow, great feature. Then the storage space, relatively good for the size of the car. I wish it was bigger, but it's relatively good. Here you have a speaker, and yeah, entrance in the car quite big as well. Big entrance, no problem. And from here you can see from this angle also the entrance in the car and the way it looks, and the seats as well, manual adjustable seats. And also look at those seats, fabric material seats, and they look nice, and also they are super comfy. I sit on the car today and they are crazy comfortable. I like them, and also I like this trim here, really nice. You have side support, they are bright enough, they are great. The car comes also with normal pedals, so you can see down there, and up here we have the button for traction control. We have also start stop engine, we have the brightness of the screen, and we have the position of the lights. Here we have the vents that feel super good quality and with glossy plastic around them, and this gray look great. On the upper side we have plastic also. No wonder why the price is so good on the car, because you have kind of plastic almost everywhere. Around the windows, big windows, great visibility in the mirrors. Nothing to complain about the visibility, it looks just fabulous. I mean, I don't have any complaint. Maybe in the back a little bit of blind spot, but in general visibility it's really good around the car. You have this armrest that you can actually adjust it, and this is great. It's in leather, I like that. I think it's the only leather in the car, and a big storage space here where you can put different items. The car comes with manual handbrake. I wish it comes with an electronic handbrake, but it's okay. And then we have 2 cup holders. Here you have the big stalk to change the gears. So for example, you press this, you go in reverse like that, and you have this reverse camera that looks also very nice. You have those active lines, good, relatively good resolution. You have a good visibility there, and also you can go in park just like that, very easy. A little bit higher we have heated seats, heated steering wheel in the same price. Great features here. Drive mode, from the drive mode you change different driving mode. It comes in 3 driving mode: eco, normal, and sport mode. So that's super fine. You change it from here very easy. Some storage space here for your phone or wherever you want to store, a USB port and a 12-volt port here, and another place here where you can put your phone. So this is cool, a lot of spaces here. The glove box also relatively big. This is the book, and you have a normal light, yellow light, and yeah, this is it. It's relatively fine. I think now I cannot close it with those books. That's why we have the manual here. We don't need any more manual on the paper, but other than that, very clean. Even though everywhere it's plastic, the design is super beautiful. I like very much the design. Also here you have some chrome. The vents feel super good quality. So I should say, if you didn't touch those materials, you will be impressed with how nice they look, and the design is super nice. Anyway, here we have the climatic system physical button, easy to use. I love them as well. It's so easy, low temperature, the vent speed from here. And also you have all these shortcuts button right here where you can defrost the windows and also choose the position where you want the air to go. And then you have also this rear defrosting. We have the start stop engine button right here. This is also great, and overall it looks really nice. Here are the hazard light, the lock, the doors. Then if you go to the steering wheel, guys, you can adjust the steering wheel down, up, the way you want it. And I think, yeah, I think it should work also forward, back, or no, it doesn't work. It's just up and down, you can adjust it. So this is the only adjustment that you can do with the steering wheel. Then we have the cockpit. The cockpit is just simple, nothing crazy, nothing special on the cockpit as well. In the middle there you can change different views, you know, like you see probably already on the previous version and also on the Hyundai cars. You can change different information. For example, here you have also the settings, the driver assistance settings that you can change them from here, the lane settings and all that safety features. You have the light settings, the door settings, convenience here settings, the service interval, the theme selection, other features, language, and yeah, you have a few settings that you can change it directly from the cockpit. Then you have also the view of the speed. You have also the consumption on the last kilometers. So you can see right here, it's a brand new car, so you can see the consumption. But in general, here are also attention levels, and you have this autopilot and lane assist information. But in general, it's quite simple, nothing complicated, nothing fancy. On the left side is the RPM, on the right side we have the speed and the tank and the temperature of the water. And yeah, and if you change the driving mode, you can see it also in the middle. Every time you change it, you can see a graphic there. So if I go to the steering wheel, we have this new steering wheel with the new Kia logo that looks fabulous. I mean, I love the steering wheel. We have some gray here. The quality, it's super good. The grip, it's great. And also if you go closer, you can see the stitches here. The quality of the steering wheel, it's incredible good. We have the buttons right here for volume. We have the changing the, how it says, the radio stations. There are the phone and also the different modes and voice command. And here we have also the controller for the cockpit right there in the front, and also the different modes, for example, for adaptive cruise control and lane assist. Pretty nice, pretty simple. I like that they keep it simple with those physical buttons. Now going forward, if we go down here, actually let me leave it like that for a while. If we go here to the multimedia, guys, I want to extend this armrest for a while, and you can see a little bit better now. Here is the multimedia. I like very much this new multimedia system that also Hyundai and also Kia use it on other cars. The only thing that I don't like too much, but in this moment you can see it also still have this foil on it, you know, and probably that why. But if you take the foil on the side, will be much more responsive. But with this foil, it's a little bit, my fingers doesn't slip so well, but it's crazy. I mean, it's super responsive. And also you can also choose a destination very fast, so it has a faster response, a faster processor, a faster hardware, and also the software, it's gorgeous. And you can choose also from different recommendation routes, and look how fast it's loading. It's fabulous how good it is. I really like it, and I think this is one of the best multimedia system out there. It's really good. Those years they improved the multimedia. Almost all the car manufacturers have quite good multimedia system, and from my point of view, it's more than enough the way it is. Then if you go to home, this is kind of the home screen. It's very similar with other Kias that you probably already know. And here you can see we have all the settings, like notice media, radio, with Mediacom, even the sound of nature that probably you already see on other cars. And from here you can change different sounds to relax in the car. Kia Live, we have also the manual. I tell you, we don't need that papers there in the glove box. We have a manual here on the screen. Then we have phone, by the way, if you want to connect your Apple CarPlay or Android, you have to use a cable. That's something to keep in mind, but you can do that. This is a good point. The phone connectivity, the navigation, we have the map here, we have also the settings. If you go to the settings, you have all the settings of the car here, like the general settings, where you can see the version, you can see the system information, the date and time, the language, the keyboard, media settings, and default. There you can go in default, you can go back, and also display. You can see the display information right here. You can change the blue filter. You have even a blue filter, you can activate it from here, and then you have extend rear camera use. And we have the sound settings, premium sound, position, equalizer, driving guidance. From here you can choose radio noise control, driver assistance systems, connected device. Here you can connect your device, super simple like that. And in general, those are almost all the settings. You don't have something extra special here, but the settings that are here are more than enough to have everything in this car. So you can do whatever you want with the car. And the navigation, the most important part of the car, it's more than perfect from my point of view. And up here we have also those lights that you can turn it on and off. There are halogen lights. You have also space here for the glasses, and also here we have a big mirror, and also we have some halogen light on the upper side, but a very big vanity mirror that looks so nice. Other than that, I like the roof. The roof is white, that makes the car much more brighter, and this is a good thing. But the quality of the roof, I should say it's around 6 from 1 to 10. I would give it a 6. But other than that, it feels nice. It starts to feel premium being inside here. Good visibility from the driver point of view. I like it. I like being here. The seats are comfortable, are nice. I don't have anything to complain about the car, to be honest. Maybe a few small things, like I wish it has a electronic handbrake, but other than that, nothing to complain. The climatic system, I see now, it works really good, and the engine works fine. It's relatively silent. Everything it's quite nice. Anyway, I guess that was the video, guys. I hope I cover everything in this video. I hope you get some useful information from here. Actually, my camera died around the end of the video because it's too hot outside today. I just empty all the battery today. So I filmed so much that I don't have even battery, and I have to continue with my phone. And you can see the difference in quality. If you see the first part of the video and the last part of the video, you will understand the quality. And this is the latest phone. So I'm filming with iPhone 14 Plus Pro, right? And it's the best camera, almost the best camera out there on the phone. And you can see the difference why I'm trying to film with this heavy camera, that I have a lot of back pain and it's so complicated to film with it. And I don't want to film with a phone like all other car reviewers, not all others. I know not everybody film with the phone, but you can see the difference in quality now. Anyway, that was the video. In general, my rating for this Kia Rio from 1 to 10, taking into consideration price, offer, I will give it a 9.8. It's a good car, relatively good price, and I think it comes with great features and also 7-year warranty. It's a great offer. Definitely take it into consideration when you want to buy a city car in this class, because it's really nice. It makes big step forward. If the previous version was not kind of my style, this one with this new design that looks much better, I think it's much more attractive, and a lot of good quality stuff here. Anyway, that was the video. If you want to see the car, if you want to test drive the car, buy the car, check out Emil Frey in Bill. I will leave the link in the description. They are super nice. Also, guys, if you want to see the test drive, click the subscribe button. It will come soon on the channel. I'm not sure when, but it will come, so subscribe. Also, another thing that I want to point out is that I want to thank you very much to all of you, because I reach out 200,000 subscribers, and this means a lot for me. I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much, guys. Also, I really appreciate if you find my video useful, please like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot in the future. Also, for the moment we are looking for sponsors, so if you want to see your brand name, if you want to promote something on our videos, you can contact us at sd8andcar@gmail.com, and yeah, maybe we can collaborate together. So yeah, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.